but you make the beracha on the ikar. So halacha says, האוכל מיני מזונות וכדי להטעימם מלפת אותם בחתיכה גבינה או בשר או דגים או מלפפון. Halacha says that if, let's say, one is eating bread or is eating mezonot, and to eat just the cracker or to eat just the bagel doesn't go so well. You want to have something to give it some kind of taste. In order that you should enjoy your bagel, so you put inside of it a piece of cheese or you put inside of it an egg. Halacha says the bagel becomes the ikar, that's the main, and the egg that's inside is the tafel, or the cheese that's inside is the tafel. Therefore, one makes the beracha on the bagel, and the egg or the cheese, or even if the guy puts in tomatoes, whatever else he puts in, the halacha is he's poter everything with one beracha. Everything becomes patur, and you don't have to make any other beracha. This halacha applies. He brings down even if at the end of your meal you finished eating your bagel, you have a little bit of the egg that's left, either fell out or you had a little piece left, or cheese. The guy put in cheese, but it was a little too much cheese, and whatever you put in the bagel, you ate. But now there's a few more pieces of cheese that are left in your plate. Halacha says since it's considered tafel, you don't make a beracha on the egg that's left in your plate. You could eat it without a beracha. It's part of the bagel. Even though I don't have bread left, I don't have any more in my bagel. My bagel's finished. You could eat the cheese and it's not a problem. And same thing would apply to your tomato or your cucumbers. If you're eating it together, again, with your bagel, then the halacha is it's considered tafel, and therefore you don't make a beracha. Now this is all, again, if you put it together and you're eating it together. But let's say one is eating each thing separate. He's having, let's say, we'll give an example. A guy's having a bagel with cheese, and then he's having on the side tomatoes, cucumbers, olives, whatever he's having. If it's not inside the bagel, it becomes as if it's two separate foods. You're having this one, you're having this one, and I want to have the bagel, I want to have the tomato. And therefore, it's not anymore tafel for the bagel. Rather, each one is an ikar, so you have two ikars, and therefore you would have to make a beracha on each item. Same thing would apply if, let's say, one takes out the cheese and says, listen, I want to have a bagel, I'll have a piece of cheese, and I'll have a piece of, they're separate, everything I'll have separate. Halacha says that in such a case, one makes a beracha on each item by itself. And he says, even if, let's say, one has in mind that I don't personally want to make a tafel, I want to have each item separate. Even if you put it in the bagel later on, that's okay. Make the beracha first. Eat from each item, and then afterwards you want to mix it in, put it together. It's not a problem. Again, if your kavanah, I want to have every single one of the items, and I don't want to have them really mixed. I really want to have them separate. Then a person is allowed to make a beracha on each item, and it's not a problem. Again, so a person should make a beracha on each item first, and then you could eat them together afterwards.
Okay.